So last week I filmed a video and it kind of got watched by thousands of people, so I figured I'd up the production quality, and this time I'm back in HD. So in my last video, I talked about the importance of the talent funnel, and I gave you 4 easy ways to transform your job postings into talent conversion tools. Today, I'm going to be talking about context in the candidate experience, why it's so incredibly important to have it, and I'll give you 3 easy ways to add context to your candidate experience. We live in the most connected time that there's ever been, and because of that, we're constantly communicating and constantly consuming content. In a content-ruled world, context is major key. Providing context in any communication you do is super key because it places importance, it allows you to draw conclusions, and it gives you the opportunity to put meaning into what you're trying to say. Context in the candidate experience is also super important because it's the secret sauce that's going to help you transform your job seekers into engaged candidates. Context helps qualified candidates opt into and unqualified candidates opt out of the candidate experience so that you can fill your funnel with right fit talent right from the very start. Context is what separates you from all the other companies and helps your candidates choose your company over your competitors. I know, the hardest thing about communicating effectively is setting context, but right now I'll give you 3 actionable ways that you can add context to your candidate experience. Tip number 1, toss out your templates. Since the conception of the internet in 1990, job postings have been the exact same. And since the conception of the internet, literally everything has changed. I can order a 6-foot life-size Bigfoot statue to my front door from Amazon in 24 hours. It's 2018, I think we can do job postings a little bit better. The great thing is, you don't need a life-size Bigfoot statue to make your job postings great. All you have to do is toss out your templates, really add context to the content that you're putting into your job descriptions, strip out the internal language, and proactively answer all the questions that a candidate has. Don't just tell your candidates what they're going to be doing, tell them why they're going to be doing it and how they're going to be doing it. Your candidates are looking for purpose, and your job postings are the perfect place to start to provide them the purpose that they're looking for. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against descriptions and short bullet points, but make sure that you're putting all of the information that your candidate needs to know and make sure it's contextualized as possible for the position that they're applying for. You should be using your job postings as an opportunity not to tell your candidates what they're going to be doing for your company, but what your company is going to be doing for your candidates. Tip number 2 is add video. Video is the best way to connect with people and your candidates because it allows you to tell stories and get them interested in your company. Video helps you engage your audience and actually get people interested in what you have to say, which is literally exactly why I'm filming this video right now. Providing candidates with a career video or a job posting video allows you to actually showcase all the great things that your company has to offer. You can show them exactly what your office looks like. You can show them exactly who they're going to be working with. You can talk to people that are doing what they're doing right now and get them interested in the position. Letting your candidates see and hear from people who work at the organization and allow them to learn about why they love to work there is super impactful when it comes to candidate experience. Video allows you to easily differentiate yourself in a really crowded and often highly competitive marketplace. The great thing about video is that it can be scaled efficiently and it lives forever. There are a bunch of great video tools that you can download right now, like SkillScout, Magisto, BombBomb, or Vidyard to really get you started on your video journey. Tip number 3 is optimize for opt-outs. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but let me explain. Optimizing for opt-outs means that you're letting job seekers know that they're not fit for a position really quickly so they can opt out of the experience before they waste your time and you waste their time. Optimizing for opt-outs actually means that you'll have a smaller, more targeted pool of right fit candidates. A really good example I saw of this the other day is a job posting that simply said, if you are the type of person that needs structure, this job is not for you. In talent acquisition, you actually don't need to appeal to everybody. Your job is to find the one person that is fit for that position that's going to help your company grow. Don't be afraid to get really specific on the skill set and the experience that you're expecting from a candidate. It helps candidates know that they either are or aren't a great fit for your company. If you follow these 3 tips and add context to your candidate experience from the very start, you're going to do much better at attracting the right fit candidates you're looking for. Jamal from Ruutly, peace out.